The Royal Mint have come out with a new product line, which, to be fair, I actually think is kind of cool. It celebrates British history. It's not some of this modern pop culture tat that we've seen of late. But I'm not buying it, and I can't really countenance why anyone else would buy it. I'm going to talk about why I feel that way in this video and highlight some of the good and bad about this new golden seal of Henry VIII from the Royal Mint. Hello everybody, Backyard Bullion here, and a very warm welcome to you all joining me for some coin release news. Although now I've said that, I should probably say medal release news, as everybody's favourite national mint, the Royal Mint, have brought out a new product, the Great Seals of the Realm, and they've broken with tradition and gone with a medal rather than a coin. Now, it does very much sound like the start of a new series, doesn't it? The Great Seals of the Realm, we've got Golden Seal of Henry VIII. But I think the Royal Mint have been quite coy about calling it a series, because we all know what happens to coin series with the Royal Mint that end up performing quite poorly from a financial perspective. They get binned, like the Monarchs collection. And that is one of the main reasons why I'm giving this particular release a wide berth and will not be buying them myself. But as an amateur journalist, I like to call myself anyway, in this sphere of influence, thought it would be interesting to talk about this release and why I feel like there's some good to talk about, but also quite a lot of poor stuff that are related to the medallion form of this particular product. And hopefully then you guys can make a little bit more of an informed decision, because quite frankly the Royal Mint have been a little bit coy with some of the detailing of this, not least because of the VAT question around the gold products that you might see on this website. So let me know your thoughts down in the comment section. It would be great to see what you all think. Are you like me? Are you in the middle of a big kind of boycott of the Royal Mint and not enjoying what they're doing? If this has changed your mind, it would be great to know. It's one of the reasons why we do these types of videos, and also to provide feedback to the Royal Mint. So whilst there's going to be some negativity in here, this is meant in a very constructive criticism kind of way for the Royal Mint. Maybe one day somebody will listen and the culture will change at the Mint, and I might then consider going back and buying some of their products. But for right now, it's a no for me. So the big thing that I don't like is the fact that it's a medallion. Now, at first glance, that's kind of cool because you don't have King Charles on it. It's just the whole product as it was meant to be with both sides of it. But unfortunately, there's I don't know if it's an oversight or whether it was planned. There's going to be some conspiracy theorists that will say it's planned, because it means that the Royal Mint has to charge VAT on this product, which means that good old HM Revenue and Customs gets a chunk of change whenever you buy one of these. So this price here, £3,500 for 1 ounce of gold, is absurd. And I can't see why anybody in their right mind would want to buy something like this for that kind of price. And it's a bit disingenuous, because when you go to your basket, with it in the basket, like I have here, there is no indication that there is any VAT on this particular product. But I have it on very good authority that there is. Now, if I am wrong about that, I will, of course, make a corrections video and apologise to the Royal Mint. But from what I understand, this product includes VAT. And I'm saying that because I know that there are international customers that have put this product in their basket, and it's now 2,900 and something odd pounds. And you add the 20% on, you get 3,500. So I think what has happened here is the Royal Mint have created this product. They've made it into a medal. And when you look at the rules for what gold is exempt from VAT, it has to be of a certain value. If it's a coin, it's exempt. If it's a certain type of gold, it's then also exempt. This is fine gold, so it's exempt in that sense. But because it's priced by the Royal Mint in such a way that is well above the threshold of what would be defined as investment gold, it has to have VAT charged on it. So I think that's somewhat of an oversight, and that's going to alienate even more buyers than a £2,900 1 ounce gold product would. So I don't know if that's a deliberate thing or an oversight, but either way, it just means that this is absurdly priced and not something that a great many people will be able to afford. And certainly in that, 175 mintage is low, to be fair, but I just can't see that being a very popular thing. And 1,500 mintage for a 1/4 ounce gold priced at a similar price per ounce is pretty absurd. Now, I will say here, it says no longer available on the 2 ounce gold version. And it's very important to have a understanding of what these kind of things mean when it says no longer available here. That is not necessarily the truth for this particular product. Yes, you won't be able to buy it from the Royal Mint right now, and that's probably because a fair proportion of the mintages of all of these products are going to their trade partners. if you are paying any attention to the world of the raw mint, you'll notice that over the last few months, they've announced a big deal with a trade partner in America called Rare Coins of America. £100 million deal, I think it was, or $100 million to buy an awful lot of product. And I'd be very surprised if between the raw mint's other trade partners here in the UK and around the world and Rare Coins of America, there wouldn't be a good 2/3 of the mintage of all of these coins going to them. Which means when you go into the source code here and you have a look at some of the total available figures and you see 357 available, you might go, well, look, 1,600 odd people have bought this product. You've got to remember that if only a third was left over, that's about 600, 650, 650, 660, something like that. So for having only 350 available now means that best they've sold 300 today on release. Doesn't seem great, even for the cheap seats of the 1 ounce silver. Be interesting to see, actually. We haven't looked at the 1 ounce gold one. Let's have a look at the page source of that one. And there are 24 available for that. So again, if we take 2/3 of 175, that's what, like 100? There's not a lot that's been sold. Really isn't a lot that's been sold. So I think it might be a bit of a flop. Another reason why I think it's going to be a bit of a flop is that I just don't think it's going to be that popular within the sphere of influence of coin people. The fact that it's a medal, I think, is the only beneficiary of it being a medal, in my opinion, is the raw mint. And the reason for that is because when you do coins, you have to have such a lengthy red tape process of royal approval. It has to be put in the Gazette notifications, publicly done for a period of time. It has to be of a certain type and feel and theme for the raw mint. And yeah, it's a lengthy red tape process. But if you just slap a design on bits of gold, like a gold bar or a gold medal like this, you can bypass a lot of that. And I think, unfortunately, the raw mint have kind of engaged in a little bit of, you'll have to excuse the crassness of this, but I think it's important that the raw mint, if anybody ever actually listens to this video, but it's important they hear this kind of thing. There is a perception that the raw mint is engaging in throw enough shit at the wall until something sticks. And I've seen that more and more over the last few years with historic coin offerings. Throw enough of that at the wall, somebody will buy it. And unfortunately, then the raw mint will make the money on it. The same can be said with these kind of products, like the Harry Potter coins, the Star Wars coins, and plenty of others. It's just unfortunate that that's the direction the raw mint's taking. Positive, though, I do want to end on a positive, is that I like the fact that it's something that celebrates British history. What I don't like is that it's come out relatively close to the cancellation of the Monarchs collection. And that's one of the other reasons why I'm not keen to buy into this kind of thing, or quite frankly, any product line from the Raw Mint at the moment. Because they just are so disingenuous with their sort of communications. There is still no indication on the website for the Raw Mint about the British Monarchs collection being discontinued. I'm still seeing adverts for the coins on social media. I'm seeing them on Instagram and YouTube. It's just ridiculous that this has not been communicated out, and people are making ill-informed purchase decisions if they go into this product line and they go, oh, this is brilliant, like I did. I thought this was a really nice product line. This is fantastic. I'm going to get all of these coins and backdate them and buy all of them. And then they're sitting there like lemons waiting for the next release. There's no indication whatsoever that this has been discontinued. And this being the latest coin here, just says the latest. Doesn't say the last, doesn't say it's been discontinued. It's just disingenuous, and it's poor communication from the Raw Mint. Oh look, someone's given them a 3-star rating. Maybe that was why. Who don't know. But anyway. And it's funny that the Raw Mint have taken the time to reply to that one as a 3-star rather than all the others. But anyway, it's fine. Look, we've bashed the Raw Mint enough in this video. Great Seals of the Realm, giving it a wide berth, not picking it up myself. I genuinely think you can buy it cheaper elsewhere in the not too distant future. And in fact, not sponsoring today's video, Crawley Coins, I've used them before. They are a great company. You can buy these today, the silvers anyway, cheaper than the Raw Mint. 110, 220. Save yourself a little bit of money and buy from them. Yeah. Oh well. I haven't done very many Raw Mint bashing videos of late. I could do a lot more, but I've chosen not to do a lot. Excuse me. But I feel like that it was time to just say something about this and also talk about their price increases. 114 for a 1 ounce silver is a lot. I remember when it was £75 for a 1 ounce silver proof, and that's crept up and crept up. And their excuse of precious metal prices have gone up and manufacturing costs have gone up. Sure, I get the manufacturing costs have gone up, but silver's only gone up by £10 an ounce. So has everything else increased that much? I really don't think it has. I think there's a lot of opportunistic money grabbing going on from the Royal Mint. And to, go back to that phrase of throwing enough shit at the wall, if unfortunately some of these stick, then the Royal Mint have made their money on those particular products. And as we've seen, if you go into the listing and you look, it says, well, not on that one, it said in the gold one, shipping late August. So they haven't even made them yet. They're just going to wait and see how many they get ordered and then make them. They haven't lost anything, basically. So anyway, it is what it is. Thank you all. Before I lose my voice completely, I seem to have got a bit of a frog in my throat right now. I want to say thank you to everyone. So a huge thank you to the Backyard Bullion Ramblers for listening to the back end of the video. And to the Cool Kids Club members, I say thank you. And you are super extra special cool. As always, thanks for watching, and we'll see you on the next video. As always, please make sure that you like, share, comment, and subscribe for more.